Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to LooksGoodOnMe channel. Today I decided to do a slightly different video. I thought I'll do a get to know me tag, just because I really would like to make it a bit more personal. I think, you know, it's nice to do all the video tutorials about fashion and makeup and, you know, some funny videos, some parodies, but it's I think it's just nicer if it has a bit of a personal touch, so we, you know, can get to know each other a little bit better and you have a better understanding of what I'm doing and what I'm working on. So I think I'm going to do this kind of videos a bit more often. So yeah, I think let's just get started. First of all, the vital stats. So my name is Tatjana and I don't really have any nicknames. However, I'm originally from Russia, and the way it works in Russia is that you have a name, but then people can modify your name according to how they feel about you or your relationship to each other. It's really funny. So my parents, for example, call me Tanya, and some of my friends in the past, when I used to live in Russia, would call me Tanyusha, Tanichka, Tanyuha. Really, like, I don't know, it's really weird. It's really hard to explain. But since I've been living in London, sometimes people call me Tati, or which I think is quite cute, or sometimes Tat, which I don't really like. It sounds a bit rude, I think. But yeah, usually I prefer people to call me Tatiana. My birthday is on 9th November 1989, so I'm a Scorpio, if anyone believes in horoscopes. And I was born in a really small town in Russia called Bryansk, and then my parents moved to Odessa pretty much straight away, where I lived till the age of 10. And then we decided to move to Germany because my dad started to work for a German company, where I lived another 10 years. And after that I started to study, and through the business studies I moved to London. And I decided to stay in London. I fell in love with the city and I thought, yeah, why not? Okay, so my occupation, that one is a bit tricky because I started a company with my friend Matthew, which is a mobile app called LooksGoodOnMe, and as you see, the name of the channel is LooksGoodOnMe, and it's all about helping people to find their style and making sure that they feel good about themselves, what they're wearing. So just very, very simple. The way it works is that you ask your friends whether something looks good on you or not, or whether you should, you know, change any piece of clothes to make your outfit complete. So it's basically just helping people with their style advice. But apart from that, I also do some modeling work, occasionally some acting, some hostessing. So at the moment I am in Frankfurt. I'm working for Rolls-Royce the next 2 weeks for the IAA car show. I'll try and show you around. I'll take my camera with me. I'll see if I can film it there, so you get a better idea where I work and what I do. So now my appearance. My hair color is dark blonde. It's pretty close to my natural color. I had dark brown, black, red hair before, but at the moment it's kind of like, so my roots are pretty much my natural color, and then there's some highlights in there. The hair length, it's kind of like just below my shoulder blades, I'd say. And my eye color is green, grey, bluish, so it depends on the light. Sometimes they look super green, sometimes a bit blue, but yeah. Yeah, I quite enjoy that. My best feature, I think most people tell me that my best feature is my smile. I really like to laugh and smile. I'm pretty much very happy most of the time, and I think it's quite a cool best feature to have. So let's just go with that. Braces. I've never worn braces. I'm really lucky, I think. No piercings either, apart from here, like kind of the second earring. Can you really call it a piercing? I don't even know. I wanted to have a belly button piercing at some point, but then I changed my mind, so nah. Not tattoos either. Don't know, I quite like tattoos, but I just can't imagine having something permanently on my body. And for me, if I were ever to get a tattoo, it should be something really, really special, something that means so much to me that I constantly want to have it and be reminded of it. So at this point, I don't really have anything. Yeah, but who knows? I'll let you know if I change my mind, but I'm just too indecisive, I guess, with design. My first best friend, her name is Ksenia, and she lives in Ukraine. We kind of fell out of touch a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. I haven't heard a lot from her. The last time she wrote to me, she was about to get married, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately I couldn't come. So yeah, I really need to get back in touch with her and see what's happening in her life. Awards. The first award, I think, actually was for Looks Good on Me. It was a flair competition. It was like an entrepreneurial competition, and Matthew and I won it for Looks Good on Me, which was super, super cool. For sports, my mom used to be a master of rhythmic gymnastics, which is kind of like very popular in Russia or Ukraine, but not very popular in the rest of Europe. So I don't even know if you know about it, but I did that when I was, I think 5 years old. Yeah, it was my first sort of sport. I'm not very good with team sports, unfortunately. I don't know why. I'm just not. It's not happening for me. I'm not a good team player. I prefer sports where you have like sort of are against each other. I quite like badminton. I just like dancing in general rather than doing anything. Yeah, any games. Quite solitary person, I guess. My first ever concert was a Russian singer called Also. I think I was 12 or 13, I don't remember, but it was a really nice experience. And my first ever real holiday, I think a real holiday for me was sort of when I first started to, first went on holiday with my friends. So it was in Berlin and I was 16, I think. Yeah, that, you know, when you're in your teenage sort of, you kind of feel cool when you start going on holidays with your friends rather than your family. And then when you get out of your teenage, it suddenly changes and you do want to spend more time with your family. It's quite a funny one. My favorite film is, I'd say The Fifth Element. I don't know why, it's just stuck in my memory, and I watched it quite a long time ago, but I really like it. I really like the concept, and it's pretty futuristic, but not that far off. I think we're sort of moving in that direction, and let's see what's going to happen with the flying cars, etc. But yeah, I really like it. I really like the director, Luc Besson. My favorite TV show, I really like comedy TV shows. I like How I Met Your Mother. I used to watch Vampire Diaries. I used to watch Gilmore Girls, very girly stuff. But yeah, I'm not very obsessed with anything in particular, to be honest. I kind of like exploring new things, and whenever a friend suggests me to check out a TV series, I do it usually. My favorite color, I'm very undecisive at the moment. It used to be green, but at the moment I'm sort of more towards orange, I'd say. My favorite song, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, I guess. But to be honest, there are so many songs at the moment that I really like. It's really hard to decide. I really like Chandelier by Sia as well. So here we go, I can't decide. Favorite restaurant, Damson and Co. It's a small place in Soho in London. I really like going there. My favorite store, I quite like small independent shops, to be honest. It's just a bit more to explore there. I really like Zara as well though. So yeah, depends what mood I'm in. My favorite book, The Bronze Horseman. It's a book about this girl, her name is Tatjana. And it's kind of like a war romantic story. It's quite nice. Magazine, I'm not sure. I'm kind of like, I don't have a favorite magazine. To be honest, they're really, really similar, I'd say. So I won't pick this point. I can't pick. Can't make up my mind. Shoes, I really like Kurt Geiger. I quite like heels in general, but at the same time, sometimes I'm too lazy to wear heels. So bad. Currently, what's happening in my life? So I'm feeling pretty happy. I'm here in Frankfurt. I'm working. It's going to be long hours, but I think it's going to be quite nice. I'm pretty happy with my life in general. Everything is going really well. I have a really amazing boyfriend. We're going to move in as soon as I'm back from Germany. We just signed a contract last week, and it's a beautiful place in North London. I might show you some pictures or maybe film something about it when we're going to move in. In fact, you'll probably see it because I'll do some filming from there. Anyway, I like to eat healthy stuff. I'm really kind of like on a healthy trend at the moment. I like salads, and I have bought a juicer, so I juice a lot of veggies at the moment. I'm listening to First Aid Kit. Actually, my boyfriend told me about it, and I really like it. It's very soothing and calm and kind of like really relaxing. I like it a lot. What I'm thinking about, I'm always thinking about Looks Good on Me. It's really weird. Like, I always think about the next step for it, what we're going to improve, what I have to do for the day. Always planning things. It's a bit boring, I guess, but I just really enjoy doing it. What I am watching at the moment, actually, I've been watching The Death Note. Also, my boyfriend's influence. It's like an anime, and it's quite an interesting one. Japanese anime about a death note that's where people, when you write a name into of a person into the death note, this person will die, and then how this death notebook gets into the hands of different people and what they do with it. It's quite exciting, actually. What am I wearing? I'm wearing a top by Tom Taylor, which is a German brand, and just like normal jeans by EDC. So nothing special. It's kind of like home, what I'm wearing at home really. So I'm not at home actually, I'm at the hotel, but yeah, I'm not really dressed up. Future. Do I want children? Yeah, I definitely want children. I don't know how many, maybe a boy and a girl. I don't know when either. I'm not really planning anything at the moment, but I think it will be nice at some point when it's time. I do want to get married as well. I do believe in marriage, and I think it's something really nice. My parents are happily married, and I guess that influences a person a lot as well, you know, what you see around you. And I'm really lucky that most of my family members, they are luckily all happy living together. Careers in mind. Just doing what I'm doing. I actually really am lucky to have my own business, and with my friend, and doing some creative stuff on the side, like modeling, acting and singing. So yeah, I'm going to be releasing a single as well. I recorded a song, so stay tuned. I hope I'll be able to record or make a video well, in the next few months. So yeah, I'm going to release it and share it with you once it's done. Where do I want to live? I kind of like living in London. I think, I don't know, maybe I have to explore a bit more of the world. It would be nice to have a house somewhere in a warm country like Spain at some point, but at the moment I quite enjoy living in London. What do I believe in? Do I believe in God? I do believe in something. I'm not sure whether to call it God or something, like a power, universal, something out there. I do believe that it does exist, and people call it different names, but it is real, and you can feel and sense it sometimes. And yeah, I do believe in kind of miracles and things that happen for a reason, and I do believe in love at first sight as well. I'm not sure if I believe in ghosts, or I do believe in aliens. I 100% think that aliens exist somewhere. It's such a big universe. What are the odds, you know? It's just they're pretty far away, I guess. I do believe in soulmates. I do think that actually my boyfriend and I are really close, and almost something like soulmates, I'd say, which is really nice. Do I believe in heaven or hell? It's a tricky one. I don't know. I used to believe in heaven, hell. I'm really not sure. Really not sure. I hope it exists. Let's see what happens. Kissing on the first date. I think if it feels right, it's fine. I probably wouldn't go any further than that, but kissing, I think it's alright. And do I believe in myself? I definitely believe in myself. I think you have to believe in yourself, otherwise you won't be able to succeed in life and achieve your goals. It's the most important thing, to be self-confident and believe in what you dream in and believe in your ideas and goals. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it and you got to know me a bit better. And yeah, ask me some questions if there's anything else you'd like to know about me, and I'll happily answer them. Yeah, have a wonderful time. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading some really cool new videos shortly. Yeah, have a lovely day and stay stylish. Bye bye, guys.